Hello. So today's lecture number 3, and we will see the enterprise and personal communication networks. First of all, we will discuss here the web-based technologies and what are the web-based technologies, what is the mechanism behind, and how can we understand that what are the particular web-based applications. So first of all, we should recall the principles of communication networks. As we know, the communication, the sending and receiving of data, information, or a communication link, it may be the guided, it may be the unguided. In case of guided, then we can say that there is involvement of cable, means the cable is the medium. If unguided means then it should be the Wi-Fi, unlike these links, satellite links. So where the physical cable is not used is unguided. So here we have to understand a very important concept, that is a multi-user system. Means the concept behind the communication, that communication should provide facility that all the communication links should be shared among the different users. So here we can understand that the more than one user can access the communication network. For example, a communication system in which more than one user share hardware, programs, information, people, and procedures. In the previous lecture, we have studied, but here we can understand that these are the basic mechanisms that people can share the hardware. Hardware means the portion of the hard disk, RAM, processor can be shared by using the communication networks. Another is that we can use programs as well. If we are linked with the different softwares which can access our computer, someone can use our software like this. We have a wonderful example. Team Viewer is a software through which we can connect a computer and we can use it as per our requirements. So, in case of the programs, now particularly here, the web-based application are discussed. Means those applications which can be accessed by using the some services like online shopping, like the online booking, reservation, e-banking. So these are the actually web-based applications we can access by using the internet. So basically, web-based applications are those applications which can be accessed by the peoples through the procedures over the networks. So this is the main idea behind this. So we can see the role of the communication network. First of all, we have to understand that what is the communication network? A set of locations or nodes consisting of hardware, programs, and information linked together is a system that transmits received data and information. As this is one of the communication that when I upload this particular presentation on the YouTube, you can access it. It is one of the node from where you are seeing or watching your lecture. And another example is that you can online access. You have the through the Meet software. You can see it. So once particularly your PC and my PC is a link or a node or a location where us it can be shared. So in case of the Facebook, we can see this is the web-based application. In that particular type of the web-based application, we can share our data in case of either in the format of text video, audio, whatever the shape is there, so we can have an access and we can also transmit, we can post, and we can receive the data and information through the social media as well. So another WhatsApp group is with us. WhatsApp group is also one of the web application. Therefore, wherever the web-based application is going to be accessed is a location or a node that is consisting upon the hardware program. Definitely you have a Facebook application on your mobiles, and you by using the browser you can access the Facebook as well, and the WhatsApp service is also available, but you have to install its application in order to exchange the same contents as we are accessing on that particular type of the social media. But there is a little bit personal security mechanism in the WhatsApp. Also, some of the security mechanism have been provided by the Facebook as well. This is not our contest to discuss the security mechanism, but we have to understand that what are the locations from my telephone set or my mobile, from my mobile to your mobile, whatever the communication is going, you are also a location and me is also a location. So we can share the information between our systems. So node is a communication station within the network. So now we have to understand the network service applications. The network services, the applications are available on the communication network, like having the electronic mail. Now, electronic mail, an area of space on a magnetic disk in a server or a host computer that is allocated, is storing the individual's emails. Now, whenever we send our email, it is usually first stored in the email server. Either it is from the Yahoo, either it is from the Google or any other service. So, firstly, it is stored there and then it is acknowledged to the user whenever the mail box is opened by us. We are prompted that email is in our inbox and we can have an access. So previously, what was the mechanism that has been converted into the digital? So it was quite comprehensively discussed in the class that previously the talk is to be received in the mailbox that was usually placed out of our houses. But now, due to the involvement of the computer, we have received the direct access through the computers. There is a web service and there is a company server, and it helps us to send and receive the services of that particular type of the event. So the traditional mechanism has been converted into the digital mechanism. So another is voicemail, a system that captures, stores, transmits spoken messages using an ordinary telephone connected to a computer network. PPTs, post, telephone, or telegraph companies, a general term for telephone companies outside the United States, that have also discussed that, and also the unified messaging systems offers users the ability to manage several communication media, including telephone, fax, email, including the those from the web, voice, mail through the central messages. Now, in that particular scenario, the telephone services are the backbones which are providing us the connectivity. So here in our country, the PTCL has provided the access to all the mobile companies as well. So mobile companies are using them as a backbone. So a voicemail, we can take an example from our WhatsApp. We used to send the voice message. We record our voice and send it to the current user. If a user cannot type, even the user those are unable to write the proper spelling, they are unable to communicate, they can record their voice and send that particular information to particular type of the network user. That could be the WhatsApp number. So how the mailbox is there? For example, someone has called, then the mailbox is recorded. Either it is off whenever it will become available, the message will be conveyed. Either it is in the form of the voice, text, or video, whatever. So I was talking about the video, then the video conferencing. Now, the mechanism that we are adopting in our classes, that is e-learning. That's why these are the online classes, and we are doing the video conferencing facilities provided by the Google's Meet service. So a type of conferencing in which videos, cameras, microphones capture the sight and sound of the participants for transmission over the network. So this is also a web-based application, and we can use for multi-purposes for the video conferencing of delivery of the lectures, or for another purposes, personal official meetings and other facilities. As per our convenience, we can use it. So webcasting uses the reach of the internet to link the people from anywhere in the world into the conference. So anywhere a student is accessing to a teacher, he can access that particular type of video conferencing facility. So this, when a group of the people are connected, then this is known as work group conferencing. So we are is a part of work group conferences as well. So electronic bulletin board, as I have told you earlier, that a network service application that allows messages, announcements to be posted and read. So you receive the messages from your university through the text, or through the WhatsApp group, or through somewhere. These are the electronic bulletin boards in some sense. And another electronic bulletin board is that nowadays there is a coronavirus. We used to receive the advisory from the governments and from the other agencies. So from these stakeholders, we can receive some sort of the messages. These are also electronic bulletin boards because of the involvement of electronic devices. Another, when you visit someone's website, for example, any NTS or the university, you can find out there is a electronic board named news and feed, and you some of the scrolling text you can see that these are events to be occurred. So another is a very important feature of the web-based application is electronic funds transfer, EFT, the movement of money over the network. So in the banking sector, we can perform this activity, that transaction can be done. For example, we have an ATM device terminal, we have the card, we use, uh, pass out the parameters, then it can be give us the proper type of the uh, currency, either it is regional, national, or international, as per the daily wages of the card holder. So electronic data interchange, a form of electronic communication that allows trading partners to exchange business transactions data structured format that can be processed by the application software. In that scenario, we can see that electronic communication always supports such type of the activities to have a nice business logic that can help us to exchange the business transactions, for example, online orders. if we are on a online shopping, we can order, and these ED can provide us lots of facilities as well. So the video text, a two-way interactive text only operating on a mainframe computers that combines a video screen with easy to follow the instructions. So this is a mechanism that mainframe computer possesses, where we can receive the interactive two-way operational videos on our screens, and multifunctional video text we can see. So thank you very much. When the next video will give you the brief introduction about the networks, and hopefully these videos will assist you a lot in your e-learning. So once again, thank you very much.